Spin Radio, and today I'll be doing an interview-style podcast about horoscopes, zodiac signs, and all things astrology. Originating in Mesopotamia, it has been used since the 3rd millennium BC. In astrology, the idea is that you can predict anything, based only on the position of celestial bodies in the sky, and how they correspond to the way they were positioned at the moment you were born. Now we'll jump right into the interviews. So I have my first interview guest here. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Sean. I'm the teacher of the Youth Spin podcast class.
My first question for you, Sean, is do you believe in astrology and horoscopes?
I do. My belief in it has sort of changed over time. I think when I was younger, I was really sort of a non-believer. As I've grown older and I read CoStar a lot, which is the app that tells you about your chart and kind of compares you to your friends' charts. There's just so much accuracy there that it's hard to look away and hard to be like, nah, that can't be right. But I do think a lot of it is projection in a way. We are retrofitting these things to make sense for our own lives, and in a way, no matter what your horoscope is, you could find a way for it to make sense. However, the stars being always above us, I do think that there's got to be some truth there to their ability to affect us. So yeah, I'm sort of in between. I read horoscopes and I kind of buy into them a lot, but do I actually think that it's scientifically or anything like that? Do I think it's completely accurate? Probably depends on person to person. Depends on your ability to see truth in whatever is being told to you. Yeah.
Then my second question is, if you were a business owner, would you hire or not hire someone based on their sign?
I would not. How do I phrase this? I would not hire somebody because of their sign. Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily, I think that's taking it a bit to the extreme.
Okay, well then that concludes our interview. So I have my second guest with me, and now I'm going to ask you a few questions. If you could introduce yourself.
I'm Sarah. I'm a senior at the Griffin School.
Okay, Sarah, do you believe in astrology and horoscopes?
I wouldn't say I believe in it in the way that it's a definite thing or the way in which someone believes in a religion, but there are always just patterns within the world. That's just something that always happens. Things just occur regularly, and I don't know, just in the basis of patterns and just in general, it's an interesting thing to think about. I don't think it completely determines who someone is. There's a lot of other factors that go into it, but it seems to be pretty accurate a lot of the time. And it's just a fun thing to learn about and think about.
All right, my next question is, what is a zodiac sign that you associate with attractiveness?
I'm going to have to say Leos. I love Leos. They're my top 3 favorite signs: Geminis, Leos, and Scorpios, which I feel they tend to be people's least favorites, but they just, I don't know. I just tend to get along with them, and they're just very confident, just fun people. And I don't know. I just love them. And I like Leos. They're just definitely very attractive.
Okay. Can you tell our listeners what your sign is?
I'm an Aquarius, and then Leo rising, Libra moon. Yeah.
As also an Aquarius, I can say that we're the best. So, my next question is, what is a sign that you dislike?
Cancers, specifically Cancer men. Cancer women, I'm fine with. Cancer men, I just can't. I can't with Cancer men. And Pisces women are another one. They're just both very, very emotional, and as an Aquarius, I do not like that much outward emotion. I'm you're being too much. Take it back a level. It's just too much, and sometimes, I don't know, I just feel they always let their emotions drive them a little bit too much, and that's so different from how I am as an Aquarius.
Okay, thank you for your answers. Okay, we have our third guest here. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Laurel LaRue. I'm a student here at Griffin, and I'm also in Youth Spin.
Okay, my first question is, do you believe in astrology and horoscopes?
I do not really believe in astrology or horoscopes. However, I think they're very cool. I look at my horoscope. Do I believe it? No. But do I check it every single day? Yes. It's pretty much just free good advice for every day. So I might as well take a look at it. And I believe that even if I don't really think it's completely true, I can still enjoy it.
All right, my second question is, what do you think specifically of Aquarius women?
So my girlfriend is an Aquarius woman, and I think she's pretty cool. I'm a Libra, which means I'm apparently compatible with, I think, air. Is it an air sign? I believe Aquariuses are air signs. So I would say Aquarius women are pretty cool. I've met 2 Aquarius women because I've met you and I've met my girlfriend, and you are both pretty chill and quiet. So that I feel like they're all just polite and quiet kind of people from my experience.
I will say that Sarah is also an Aquarius, just so you know. Thank you. Okay, I have my 4th guest here. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Grayson. I'm in 11th grade.
Okay, Grayson, do you believe in astrology and horoscopes?
I don't, but they also haven't been proven wrong to me yet. I do like to learn about them. I think they're very fun. I like people who talk about them, so I have no super strong opinions, so maybe I'm just a skeptic.
This might be a hard question, but what sign do you think I am?
I think you're a Gemini, and I feel like that's wrong, but I think Geminis are really cool, and you give like off this very like chill vibe, you know? And I just feel like that's right. Or if not, maybe no, I feel like it has to be Gemini.
I'm not a Gemini. I'm an Aquarius.
Okay, that also makes sense.
Okay, can I ask what you think about Aquariuses?
I like most Aquariuses. Never had a bad experience, I don't think.
That's pretty much the end of our interview. Okay, I have my 5th interview guest here. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Scarlett. I'm a Gemini.
Okay, Scarlett, do you believe in astrology and horoscopes?
I do believe in astrology, but I do not believe in horoscopes.
Why is that?
So I think that horoscopes are not specific enough. I think one of the key reasons that so many people hate on astrology is because they think it's literally just like you have one sign, and it's so much more complex than that because you have a sign for all of the planets, and you have your ascendant, and you have your moon. So I think that horoscopes only take into consideration one of those 12 signs. So I don't think that they can accurately predict anything about you at a very specific level, because I think astrology actually can get really specific.
Would you judge someone in any way based on their sign?
Yes, but I'm also not gonna not be friends with you. There's some signs that are just, I feel like are always so consistently the same way. And I think specifically for me, I really identify with my sign. I'm a Dumbolt Gemini with a Leo moon. I have a twin sister, which Gemini is the sign of the twin. So I always have really resonated with that. And so I think that's led me to believe in astrology a little bit more in the way that it can be really accurate to people. But for example, I don't really like Pisces, but a lot of my close friends are Pisces. But they do have qualities of a Pisces that sometimes annoy me. So I can judge people, but I can still be friends with them.
Thank you for talking to me. Okay, I have my 6th guest. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Alex.
Do you believe in astrology and horoscopes?
No. I think it's an interesting concept, but I'm 99.9% sure that it's probably wrong.
Okay, thanks for sharing your opinion. So that wraps up today's episode. Thank you guys so much for listening, and stay tuned for another one pretty soon.